This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Charlotte Hornets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Ball. Lonzo Ball out there with Smooth. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Edwards in at the 4 spot. Stolen by Ball. Goes up, and Ball slams it in.
And really an outstanding combination of length and athleticism. Ball is the perfect guy to take it coast to coast.
Now, here is Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Nembhard. With the floater, and it's good on the way in. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Halliburton. No one near him. Was shot by Nembhard, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's the Pacers ball. 7-point differential. Siakam outside. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
I'm down low if you're going to get 2K24.
Here's Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Indiana making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
That trailer is not going to fool me.
Free throw good, Edwards. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Ball.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. Turner finds Kuminga. Will it go? And Kuminga throws it down.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Here come your Indiana Postmates crowd. Give it up for them. Thanks, team. They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Mathurin. Knocked loose. Ball with it. Mathurin picks him up. And Ball slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 23, Aaron Neesmith.
Here's Turner. It's a 13-point game. No good on the quick three. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass the ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third basket of the night right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Poke loose. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers another three.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. He gets it in there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Indiana on D, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 13 points.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep three. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
That's why he's that dude.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Okongwu is out there with Edwards. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Smooth. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. And you can see how awesome Ball is at controlling his dribble and the pace. I mean, phenomenal at getting to the right spot on the court.
Aston Neesmith. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts. And usually that's a bucket for him. But, look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Edwards, and he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Number 10.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skill.
Pacers trail by 16. Outside Mathurin. They get a hand on it. Here's Ball. He's got 15. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Kuminga up top to stop the run. Smooth with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Ball with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Period.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Right side, Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Here's Nemhard. The pass to Kuminga. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton's checked in for Neesmith.
Checking in for the Pacers, 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Kuminga's got 5 points so far.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Ball from long range. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 13 feet away. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got his third basket of the night.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Utah Jazz. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
In that game against the Cavaliers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Nemhard, the pass to Siakam. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7, and they get it back. And the shot goes down. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And Siakam has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. Here's Kuminga. It's good. Kuminga's got 7 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Ball, the pass to Smooth. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Smooth, a dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a...
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. And in the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Siakam. Also Benedict Mathurin out there. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was quiet. There's not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Kicks the ball. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Ball. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Siakam's got 13.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Ball from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timeout called the Pacers.
T-shirt, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans. Are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Halliburton with it. 8 points for him. The shot by Turner no good. Turner's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton against Ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball. He's got 15.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Stolen by Ball. To the wing right side. Pulls up from the corner. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Number 32, Jonathan Kuminga.
.151 left to play here in the third. Ball against Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Pass to Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Kuminga's got 10 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Ball fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
That's tipped, stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. From 7, and Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker comes in for Turner. And it's Neesmith in for Pascal Siakam. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't drop. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got LaMelo Ball. Edwards is out there with Ball. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Here's Nembhard. Ball with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's Indiana with it. Poked away and stolen by Okongwu. On up the court. Ball finds Okongwu.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pass to Nembhard. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Oh, Ball in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Nembhard, the pass to Kuminga. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. He lobs it up. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Siakam kicks to Walker. Stolen by Ball. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Siakam. Kuminga and Ball with the block. Outside, Ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got 25 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Siakam. He drains the quick shot.
And this is what separates Siakam from other guys his size, the ball handling and that ability to stop and pop.
Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001, and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam?
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there, very close to a turnover.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Indiana with it. Siakam looking around. Misses the 3. Outside, Edwards. Buried from 15 feet out.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Mathurin with a screen on Edwards. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Good on the shot. Mathurin's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're going to want to close the gap. They're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Outside, Ball. Over Halliburton. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam to the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one.
Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Here's Okongwu. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And there's the pass to Nembhard. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Halliburton outside, and a wide open look for Siakam. No good, unable to end this run. Outside, Ball. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.